Yo, what's good? I've been thinking about doing some shit that's a little old school. I kind of want to revisit some older horror games. I decided I'm going to do that today. I want to revisit some of the Slenderman games that used to exist. Because back in the day, it was a massive thing on YouTube for people to play Slender the 8 Pages. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Slenderman is like an internet horror figure that's like some dude in a suit with no face that like stalks you for long periods of times and kills you. It was a massive phenomenon back in the day on the internet as people kind of got into horror stories and horror gaming. And the main game that everyone thinks about is Slender the 8 Pages, where you're spawned into a forest and you have to find 8 pages around to beat the game while he's actively chasing you. But what I don't think a lot of people remember is that there's actually a second Slenderman game which has more of a story. So honestly, let's just get right into it. This is Slender the Arrival. Because I'm playing a horror game, I gotta do what people that play horror games do. I'm gonna turn off this light. I can't really have the light just completely off the whole video. As you can see, I am not fucking visible. Well, I'm still lit the fuck up. It still looks like I have my room light on, but I don't really care. I need to have some sort of light on for the camera. But here's Slender the Arrival. I'm gonna hop right into it. I've actually never played this game. Whenever I was a kid, I bought it, and I lost the redemption key to actually play it, but it doesn't matter because I can sail the 7 seas on Xbox, so it really doesn't matter. I know the intro is a bit of a slug. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to really get to some of the scary shit that happens in this game. So I'm gonna turn the difficulty to, I don't know what the fuck like all these question marks mean, but I'm gonna set it to that. Let's see what happens. The only thing I really remember about this game is that the story is loosely based on a Slenderman themed YouTube series called Marble Hornets. If you were around back then, you probably do know Marble Hornets because they were a massive thing. Marble Hornets was, like I said, it was just a internet series about Slenderman. It was like the way that they framed it was like one of their friends is going off the deep end and they found these tapes and they were uploading the tapes for some reason. I don't know why the fuck they were uploading it, but they found these tapes and it was kind of unraveling the story that something was trailing the guy and causing just fuck shit to happen to him. I think that's what this game's based off of. There are characters in this game that are from that, because there's some non-canon characters that became canon due to Marble Hornets. So Slenderman was basically just like his own entity, technically, like in the original Something Awful forum threads. Marble Hornets also introduced their own character called Masky, or Tim. That's a spoiler, but at this point, if you haven't watched it, I'm pretty sure you weren't gonna watch it to begin with. He had like a human counterpart to kind of help him with shit. And the human counterpart also had its own YouTube channel. Like it was kind of like an ARG. It was called To The Art, with like a ton of like creepy video edits that pertained to the Marble Hornets series and foreshadowed things that happened in the series. That's gonna be something that we run into in this game, so that's gonna be interesting to see. So right under me it says Troy Wagner, Tim Sutton, and Joseph DeLage. Those are the actual people behind the Marble Hornets series that I'm explaining right now. So this game is actually Marble Hornets then, I assume, because those are like the actual writers and actors of that show. First things first is I'm actually gonna turn my brightness up in the game. I know that's kind of what you want for a horror game, but this is actually just too dark. Like, I don't know what I'm looking at. I can faintly see that there's a wall, but I really don't know if the brightness is high enough for my capture card to even have enough contrast with what the fuck I'm looking at. I gotta go back to the main menu. I actually have the game set way too dark right now. I genuinely cannot see. I don't think that's how the game's meant to look. I don't think it's meant to be pitch black. Hopefully I don't have to walk through the fucking woods again, because I'm gonna be so bored if I have to do that. Oh my god, I gotta do the intro again. Thankfully, this time I can actually see. It is very bright now. I set the brightness the way that the game wanted to. This game looks like ass on 360. I don't know if it looks any better on PC, but this game does not look good. I don't know why I'm ripping on the way this game looks. It's from like 2014, 2013. Let's get up to the house where I'm meant to be. This shit's for sale, so I'm gonna be doing a little bit of a house tour for you guys today. So we're gonna see what kind of amenities, how many beds, bath it got. Oh, we got a 2-car garage in this shit. I just heard something over there. I'm just gonna ignore it. Let's get into this house and take a look. So it does come pre-furnished. We do got some artwork. This very scratchy art style is very Marble Hornets-esque. This comes up a lot in the series. Let's turn on the TV. Oh, the phone. My bad. Alright, well, what about this? Can't thank you enough for coming out all this way to help me out. It's been a pretty rough road trying to sell this old place. Wish I had turned to you sooner. You have no idea how happy I'll be once this is all behind me. I fucking predicted that we were selling a house, dude. Like, I'm literally on a roll. I have not played this game, but I'm already ripping. I could play a better piano riff than that. That would have been a good time to have a keyboard in my room, but thankfully I don't, because I would immediately get my cap called. But we got a flashlight.
One old message.
Hey Kate, CR again. I hope everything's okay.
Press 1 to delete. 2 to return to the main menu.
Alright, I just wasted my fucking time listening to that. I know that's like lore, that's like world building, but I don't give a fuck. Not really a good way to start a video playing a new game, being like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, but let's be real. I ain't playing. Let's see. Another thanks for calling last night. Probably sounds dumb, but it's good to hear your voice again. About what I always said, I'm not sure what to think of it yet. What are the odds of two people having the same exact hallucination? I have to go to my doctor today for some routine stuff, so I'm going to try and casually bring this up and see what he says about it. I'll let you know how this goes. So you can tell this guy's not hallucinating because he fucking knows to tell his doctor. People that usually hallucinate will be like, no, that shit's facts. So.
Take me out to the ball game, sung by Edward Baker, Edison Record.
Alright, I'm turning that radio off. That sounded like a Hitler speech. I know it wasn't, but it threw me back to 1940s, and I don't want to think about that right now. Survival horror games like this usually have a heavy puzzle aspect to it, which isn't bad, but the thing about it... Oh, well... I don't know what the fuck I was talking about, because I have no idea what the fuck just happened. But the thing about games like this is sometimes the puzzle aspects give you a headache because the game's dark as fuck, and you also just get confused, and it compounds to fuck you up. But that's how horror games are, and I wouldn't want it any other way if I'm being honest. Alright, so I got a key. Is that pretty much it? I guess so. Hold up. I've been shitting like crazy today, so thankfully this house does have a toilet. We got 2 sinks, a big ass bath. This house is pretty chill. I'd honestly fuck with it. Like, if I had to, I'm buying this shit. Maybe not with all the Slenderman stuff coming on, but dude, there's a second bathroom. The tiles are fucked up in the in the shower, but I mean, hey, you got a stand-in shower. This one's only a single sink. The sink does not have a drain, so I guess you just have to open the window and let it evaporate. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty forward-thinking if you really think about it. What's in here? The cactus? I'm inside the cactus, actually. Cool. What are these? Mech figures? Looks like it. I forgot what they're called, but I know people build these shits all the time. But let's go down to the end of the hall and see what's good. Whoa. Alright, so we found my schizophrenic brother's room. You know, that's why we put him at the end of the hall, because we kind of don't want him doing all this down the other side. But it is what it is. We love him for who he is. He does have his issues, but I wouldn't want it any other way. I already said that, but whatever. What's this page? Well, I know that means I should go outside the house, but I kind of don't want to now. If I'm being honest, if I heard some shit like that, I would not want to go outside. Actually, not even capping, last night I was in the shower and I heard some horrific ass animal noises, so I think nature took its course outside the bathroom window. Yeah, I was not fucking with that. It kind of seems like I did everything I'm meant to. I don't know. Horror games always leave you with this shit where you're like, so did I do what I was meant to, or what? Oh, I can like zoom in. I wonder if that's a leftover from, like, the engine's aim down sight function for, like, FPS games. Let's see what that scream was, because I'm assuming that's kind of an indicator that I should go see. I also like that the game has, like, this indication in the top right as to how long I've been playing. I know that's meant to sell the camera aspect of the game. It lets me know how long I've been recording the video, which is pretty cool. Let's see what's going on out back, because something obviously happened. I guess I'm gonna just follow the road. Because I know how the fuck game design works. I know that means I should just follow it. And there's also... what was this? A generator? Let's see. Alright. I guess I don't really need my flashlight on right now. So, one of the things about Slenderman games that is like a massive thing is that there's always camera glitches. Like I said, the Marble Hornets series utilized camera glitches a lot to indicate that there was something going on or that Slenderman was around. So Slenderman games really harp on the camera glitch aspect because that's just part of the story that shot it into the stratosphere. Let's read this newspaper. Fatal blaze erupts at Oakside home. Arson suspected. Oakland fire crews say blaze at southeast home resulting in 1 death may be the result of arson. Fire broke out at the home. Yada yada. Does any of this mean anything? Neighbors who knew the man living in the home, comma, currently the only known fatality, comma, as agitated and abrasive. Oh, okay. I thought the grammar was fucked up. I just didn't know where that was leading. My bad. But he lost his son many years ago. Since then, he's never really acted the same. He had always claimed to see his son standing outside the window, staring in, said Kim Rolick, a neighbor who has known the man for 20 years. Authorities say Charles Matheson, 45, died of smoke inhalation. I wonder if that's the home that I was just in, or if I am about to find a new place. Games like this, as a kid, always resulted in me looking up walkthroughs and tutorials. And I'm really trying to not do that because I'm a grown-ass man. I should be able to figure this out, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's, like, in my face what I have to do. And I just haven't put 2 and 2 together yet. Because I'm kind of, like, young Darkside built, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I got the... Alright, let's turn the radio back off, actually. I don't even have the brain power to talk while that shit's blasting in the game. I do have some baddies pictures in the house. So, if you like looking at some women, I mean, got it. You know what? It's probably this weird-ass room. There's probably something in here. Investigate screen beyond the back gate. Okay, so the game tells me what to do. I did do that, but I'm assuming I didn't do it correctly. Oh, okay. So I was right. I missed a context clue. It says, can you see it with a pylon? Wasted about 10 minutes of footage fucking doing all that. Oh, I can focus the flashlight. It's totally not inspired by Alan Wake or anything. They would never do that. I do have to investigate the screen beyond the back gate, but I don't see what exactly solves that objective. Oh. I'm just fucking... Okay. Alright. I'm blind, but it's okay. I can always put on some glasses. Where are my glasses at? Oh, wait, I found my glasses. Hell yeah. This wasn't what the actual punchline was meant to be, but a punchline is a punchline. I'll take it. But we got more generators to turn on, so let's turn this shit on. And I do like that the game having this glow system to tell me what to do shows me the path that the generators take so that I don't have to, like, actually think about what's going on. Oh, let's turn on the generator, but I appear to have found the house that was set on fire. So I guess now I actually have the context as to what the fuck I was reading because I was confused. I thought the house I was already in was just rebuilt. Oh. So we got a zombie. I guess not a zombie because it didn't kill me. It just despawned. This is the first jump scare of the game. This is a bit of a maze. What? Did it just show me a random family photo? That shit flashed so quick, I didn't even have a chance to see what that was. So I really hope I didn't actually have to deep what that was, because I do not know. Now it's just showing me children, bro. Am I Jeffrey Epstein? Is that what this game actually is? I really feel like I'm missing something in here. Dude. Oh my god. My Xbox is fucking lagging. I know I'm playing on a 360, so it's kind of a given that this shit's not gonna run that great, but... Alright, what's this? Home developments are set to begin this spring. 6 new houses are expected to go up over the next year, with more to follow. New homeowners will be the first new residents of the area since a fatal blaze 4 years ago resulted in the death of one man. One guy dying in a house fire fucked this whole community up. He must have been like the centerpiece, even though like just previously it said he was like losing it. There's something shimmering over there, and I genuinely can't tell if it's an indication of something or if it's just the graphics engine doing that. It's probably the graphics. I really have no idea. I feel like I have to be missing something. And I technically was. I did not get back into this corner. I really don't think I'm missing a lot. Oh, whoa, okay, I found something. What's wrong with this place? Why did this happen to us? No answers anywhere I look. Am I crazy? Why does every day have to hurt me so much? Charms. I want to take one last look in this room that I completely overlooked for 10 minutes just to really make sure I got it. Because I hate backtracking. I mean, I love backtracking in HVH. I just mean, like, I hate backtracking in games. Looking at the ceiling, though, feels pretty good because the game's finally hitting at least 30 FPS. Let's run around the lake. That looks like a house, so I think if it's not, I am tripping. Tripping. Okay. Oakside Park. Here we go. Appears to be blocked off. I already know that there's going to be a way in, and that something's going to try to attack me in here. That's just the way these games are. Let's hop right into it, like no bullshit. I've already been playing for 40 minutes and fuck all has happened. I've been carrying my own video. Usually the game has to carry me a little bit, but not this. Piano note. He came for me. Why didn't I listen? He was right. He said this would happen. Help me. That was just the intro of the game. That was a long fucking intro, but I think it was just long because of my ineptitude. Is my game frozen? No. Okay, thank God. I was really afraid that my game was gonna freeze. I was gonna scrap this whole video if I lost all that progress. I know how to solve it now, but I would have been thoroughly pissed off. It is now purple outside for some reason. I guess that's the way the game's gonna show the passage of time, is that it is now lean. This looks like those leaned out videos that were like slowed down remixes of rap songs. Go back to that shit. That shit needs... I want to say that shit needs a comeback, but I never found like a song that was leaned out where it really felt like I wanted to listen to it that way over the original way. We found a truck. It would be the better idea to just get in this and drive away. Now here's a callback to the original Slender the 8 Pages. I have to collect 8 pages in this forest, so I'm not kidding, this is a callback. We are now officially playing Slender. Are there any drugs that can make you get scared? I know... Oh, dude. I should ask my mom if we have a lot of Benadryl. I should get high as fuck on Benadryl and play this game. This would probably lead me to suicide, but it would be a funny video, I'm being honest. So... Oh, shit. So there's the Slenderman. How do I zoom in again? What was the... Alright, well, he's gone. Hold on. What's the zoom key? Oh, okay. It's right stick. So, we saw Slenderman up here, but he obviously didn't want that smoke because he ran away. Big ups to him for letting me get that page. Really appreciate him throwing. But here he is. You can see him over there. Sensitivity in this game is fucked up, so I skipped right over. But... yeah, in these games, you're mainly meant to run away from him, not stare at him like that. For the context, because I know this might actually go over some people's heads, considering this is, like, 2000, like, very early 2010s internet culture. I feel like I need to cover some of this, because I know there may potentially be people that were not around for the Slenderman fad, so they don't know. But... this time he's not despawning. Where's he at? Alright, well I guess he did despawn. Alright, well, that sound effect, I thought something was creeping up on me, and then I spun a circle, and it only kept playing in my left ear. So, either this game does not have stereo audio, or they didn't think that through. They didn't think I'd be sound whoring a fucking Slenderman game. It's 2025, you gotta have the headphones on to play video games. You gotta sound whore everything. But here's the third page. Being inside buildings in Slenderman games is usually a bad idea, because you can actually get trapped and die. Like, that's one of the ways you can lose in the original Slender 8 pages. Is that there's a bathroom that's like kind of a little maze, and you could get stuck in it. Alright, I think he's close because my camera is tweaking. In the original Slender, the 8 pages, it's really easy to figure out what you have to do because there's a giant circle. Like, the map is a giant circle. But I think that's just confirmation bias on my behalf because I played it so much that I understand the map layout. But this, brand new. I'm actually gonna have to search for a while to find it. Then right here is a porta potty with a flare. And the 4th page. I don't know why I thought I could open the porta potty. My scat fetish took over. What if I go over here? This looks like a water tower, so I think that there's a page over here. That usually means it's important if you can see it from far away. And I'm the smartest man alive, because now I'm at 5 pages. Slenderman kind of has me cornered right now. Being real. Oh shit, he's making a move on. Alright, let's... just fucking run, because I am not... I'm 5 pages deep, I need 3 more. I could easily beat this right now. I just need to not get killed. I don't know this game specifically, but the difficulty does scale in games like these where the more pages you get, significantly harder it is to evade him. I'm not necessarily stressed about him chasing me, because I'm kind of goated at every game I play. So I think that I have a good strategy to evade him. Oh, here's a sign. There's got to be a page on this sign. Oh! Okay, so this is like a ball sack formation. So... guess I'm not looking at the sign, because I am honestly starting to get a little scared. I have 2 pages left. And the game is starting to play scary ambient sounds and get louder. Really don't want to have a setback, but I'm assuming I'm going to fail at least once because I'm on the difficulty question mark. I don't exactly know what question mark is, but I'm assuming that does not mean very easy. Assuming that means hard. But we do have 1 more page to go. So... gotta just keep it cooking. Is that him over there? Oh yeah, it is. He's actually hauling ass. He's actually teleporting at me right now, so I think I actually gotta turn around and come up with a new strategy to get where I'm trying to go. Am I still being tailed? Don't look like it, so let's go back. Because he might have moved. So I think I honestly might be good to go. I might have just juked his ass. I think I broke his ankles. He's going to be out for the season. It's very unfortunate. Heard he tore his ACL. But sometimes the play is that way. Oh, shit. 8th page. Okay. Dope. What do I do? I don't know what I do now. Usually... am I flying? I'm not touching anything. Look at my control. I'm like just auto running. Did I lose? I'm assuming not. I hit a loading screen, so I'm assuming it's loading something else. Okay. We made progression. Wow, the graphics are fucking bad in this game. I know I'm ripping on a game from 2013, but look at these hills, man. It's obviously a fucking flat picture. Like, this is the most obvious skybox I've seen. I wouldn't make any better. So, I'm gonna shut my mouth, because with my luck, the people that made this game are gonna see this video and strike my ass. And I don't really want to slight them. Not because I don't want them to hate me. Being real, games like this formed me making YouTube videos. Because originally I made a lot of Call of Duty videos as a little kid. But there was a big period where I wanted to be PewDiePie. And I know nowadays wanting to be PewDiePie is a little weird because we kind of correlate PewDiePie as saying the N-word in PUBG. But back in the day, like, I fucked with it. Like, I wanted to make those kinds of videos. Back to the game. Stop talking about your life, George. It's a missing sign for Charlie Matheson Jr. I wonder who the fuck that kid is. Probably one of the devs. Have you seen this dude? Call the number at the bottom. What the fuck is that? It's like playing sounds from Penumbra. I don't know if anybody knows the game Penumbra, but this very Penumbra-esque right now. Penumbra is actually pretty fire. I would make a video playing it, but there's this massive issue I had Penumbra where I learned how to speedrun it, so the game just doesn't affect me because I know the game so well that I'm not really gonna get affected by the scares because I know like every glitch, or well, most glitches. I know how to, I'm basically saying I know the fucking game, so it's not really going to be that funny. In the event of sudden power loss, all employees must be removed from the mines via emergency lifts as soon as possible. Power the lifts. Please activate the emergency generators throughout the ground level of the complex. 6 generators are the minimum required to power the lift at full capacity. I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to know that's kind of what the puzzle is we're doing right now. So let's see, is there one in here? Oh yeah, that's literally what the game wants me to do. There's arrows pointing all over. I'll get, but there's one. I'm assuming this is like one of those branching puzzles where you gotta go all around. Let's figure out where these generators are. One in here. I already know that there's gonna be some scary shit going on in this mine. I mean, forehead type observation. I'm playing a horror game, it makes sense. There's a generator down there. I don't know what that sound was. I am hauling ass in every... Wait. Hold RT to focus your flashlight and blind your foe? Who? Oh, okay. I hear something, so I'm definitely in a little... So, oh, there he is. Alright, so this is Masky. This is what I was talking about with Marble Hornets. It's this guy in a hoodie with a mask, and yeah, he's in this game. So I'm currently doing the Alan Wake mechanic of blinding him, and unfortunately he's where I want to go, so let's just turn around and book it and see how much ass is he actually hauling. Oh, okay, this actually isn't gonna be that hard of a puzzle, so let's just fucking figure it out. I was gonna say, I feel like I'm missing something, but I've gotten most of the generators, I believe. Yeah, I only need 2 more. I'm pretty sure the 2 more generators are actually gonna be, like, in the bathroom, apparently. I don't know who the fuck thought putting a generator in the bathroom was a good idea. I think he's behind me. Yeah, there he is. Alright. And... Alright, run. Because I need 1 more generator. So, it is probably over here towards the right. I mean, that would make sense if it was over here, since the map is branching in multiple directions. No. Alright, my bad. Guess it's not. The game told me. The game said no. Power's on. Oh wait, no, yeah, it is over here. There we go. Alright. Sick. I'm honestly kind of good at this game. I don't know what the question mark difficulty is. I know I said earlier it probably doesn't mean very easy. I'm starting to think otherwise. There's the guy chasing me. Let's just blind him a little bit. I'm gonna see how close I could get before it kills me, so I could show off the character a little bit. He got emo hair. He didn't have that in Marble Hornets. I think the game kind of took liberty. Oh shit! Alright, well. I hope I don't have to re-get everything, because I literally just beat the puzzle. And he's running the complete opposite direction, so that's honestly on him, because oh shit. I'm out, but Slenderman is now back, so I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's gonna be more to this puzzle. Probably not done yet. I've been recording long enough that I'm gonna have to split this into parts, because I'm obviously not gonna be able to finish the whole game in one sitting. That's at least the first part to Slender the Arrival. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna do more of this. I asked my Discord once before about horror game stuff, and they were like, yeah, like, you should do that, it's a good idea. If this has good reception, I'll definitely come back and play more and kind of play some other horror games. Yeah, with that, it's been part 1 of Slender the Arrival. Thank you for watching. This game is very heavily inspired by Marble Hornets. I mean, obviously, because I assume they wrote part of the game since they're in the credits, but yeah. That's pretty much it. Peace out.